Haiti, the pearl of the French Empire, was once the most profitable colony on the surface of the earth. But then, a seismic shift occurred. An enigmatic force, veiled in political intrigue and economic machinations, cast a dark shadow over this once thriving paradise. Today, Haiti stands as the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere, a stark contrast to its historic prosperity. But what exactly happened to this land of promise? How did the United States, a nation championing liberty and justice, play a role in Haiti's heartbreaking descent? Join us on a journey through time and geopolitics as we unveil the untold chapters about how the U.S. made Haiti poor. Haiti, a captivating land embraced by the sun's warmth and adorned with rich and lively cultures, once stood as the prized jewel of colonial empires. Its fertile soils, a paradise for cultivating in-demand crops, rendered it the most coveted piece of land on earth. Yet, beneath this opulence lay a shadow, a foundation erected upon the anguish and labor of enslaved individuals. The air resonated with their silent cries, and their weary hands bore the weight of relentless toil. Transitioning from the era of prosperity and the muted suffering of the enslaved, the land pulsated with hope, a hope for a future where freedom was not a distant dream, but a tangible reality. The slaves, outnumbering their masters tenfold, constituted a melting pot of diverse African cultures. Each group brought a piece of their homeland to this foreign soil, weaving together a vibrant tapestry of resilience and strength in the face of unimaginable hardships. United by a common bond of suffering and a shared dream of freedom, the slaves emerged as torchbearers of an impending rebellion. This uprising would catalyze a monumental revolution, with the air charged by a silent resolve, a determination to shatter the chains of oppression and reclaim their rightful place in the world. The self-liberated Africans led the Haitian Revolution, bringing an end to slavery in present-day Haiti and the Dominican Republic. After 12 years of fierce resistance against the French colonial power, which sought to reintroduce slavery, the formerly enslaved people of Saint-Domingue formally declared independence, proudly renaming their country Haiti. The year 1804 marked a monumental turning point for Haiti, a beacon of hope and a symbol of hard-earned freedom after years of relentless struggle. However, this newfound freedom came at an overwhelming cost, casting Haiti into a world where isolation became its bitter reality. Once a prosperous colony, Haiti found itself abandoned, with pleas for recognition and support echoing in empty corridors. This isolation wasn't just a diplomatic setback, it waged economic warfare, forcing the nation to fend for itself in a world seemingly indifferent to its plight. Emerging from this seclusion, Haiti faced the lingering bitterness of France, which, smarting from the loss of its most prized colony, imposed crippling demands for reparations. Despite Haiti's bid for recognition, numerous countries, including the United States, hesitated, fearing potential slave rebellions. France, adamant in its refusal to acknowledge Haiti's independence, presented an exorbitant bill of 150 million francs, a staggering sum that equated to about 10 times Haiti's annual budget. The alternative was war, with the French armed to the teeth, boasting over 500 cannons on their ships. Historical accounts reveal that the French king anticipated Haiti's inability to repay the colossal debt, dealing a devastating blow to Haiti's already fragile economy. High taxes burdened the Haitian people, with the majority of revenue funneled into meeting the indemnity demands. This financial strain crippled essential sectors like education, public infrastructure, and healthcare, leaving them woefully underdeveloped. Agricultural lands suffered too, as they were depleted to cultivate cash crops aimed at servicing the debt, but incapable of feeding the nation. The journey to settle this staggering debt took a staggering 122 years, involving high-interest loans that shackled Haiti in a different kind of slavery. financial bondage that proved as formidable as chains of old. This wasn't just about repaying a debt. It was a form of punishment, a constant reminder of the price of freedom. The debt cast a shadow over every struggling citizen, every child born into a land striving to rebuild, and every leader navigating the turbulent waters of international politics. Digging deeper into the consequences, the struggle to settle this massive debt shaped Haiti's future, compelling it to resort to predatory loans that further ensnared it in a web of financial despair. The nation, rich in spirit and resilience, found its coffers depleted, its development hindered, and its people bearing the brunt of their pursuit of freedom. The echoes of this financial turmoil persist even today, painting a vivid picture of a nation continually paying the price for daring to break free from its chains. Following independence, Haiti entered a tumultuous struggle for power and vision. Despite being free, the nation was fragmented, with its people holding divergent views on the way forward. On one side were the lower classes and former slaves, constituting the majority, yearning for control over their labor and land, access to education, and a truly democratic system where their voices could be heard. They envisioned a Haiti where freedom meant the right to shape their destinies and live in a society that valued their contributions. On the opposing side were the free slave elite and military leaders, who viewed freedom through a different lens. For them, freedom was synonymous with independence from foreign powers, regardless of the internal cost. They believed that a robust, centralized government fueled by an export-oriented economy was crucial to ward off foreign interventions and maintain sovereignty. The clash of these visions set the stage for Haiti's complex journey post-independence. This particular faction aimed to reintroduce the plantation system, viewing it as a necessary but unfortunate means to ensure national security and economic stability. The internal discord within Haiti resulted in a power vacuum, sparking a series of conflicts and confrontations. Each faction sought to imprint its vision on the nation's future. This struggle went beyond a mere quest for political power. It evolved into a battle for the soul of Haiti, a fight to define what freedom truly meant for a nation that had fought tenaciously to attain it. The clash between these contrasting visions created a rift, a division that would significantly shape Haiti's trajectory for years to come, leaving the nation teetering between the aspirations of the many and the ambitions of the few. However, the woes of Haiti were not solely orchestrated by the French. In the early 20th century, the United States, observing the turmoil in Haiti, decided to intervene. This marked the onset of the United States' ninth-year occupation of Haiti, a period that claimed the lives of thousands of Haitians and initiated a painful chapter in the nation's history. The U.S. forces landed on Haitian soil in 1915, ostensibly claiming to restore political stability and democracy. However, their true motives were far from altruistic. They aimed to reshape Haiti into a favorable environment for U.S. corporate investments, establishing it as an economic satellite state. The U.S. forces swiftly took control of Haiti's financial institutions, imposed racial segregation, and enacted martial law. They dissolved the existing military, replacing it with a new one under U.S. control. The entire nation felt the weight of foreign rule, with new tax systems draining the resources of the already impoverished population. Economic activities and trade were centralized, further plunging the majority of the population into destitution. This intervention left an indelible mark on Haiti's history, with its echoes reverberating through the struggles and challenges faced by the nation. The two-decade-long occupation, spanning from 1915 to 1934, brought a fleeting sense of stability and some development to Haiti. However, its impact endured, leaving an indelible mark on Haitian society. The delicate balance of power was disrupted, giving more authority to the central government and rendering the rural population more susceptible to vulnerability. Even after the U.S. departure in 1934, the structures they established continued to mold Haiti's destiny, laying the groundwork for authoritarian rule and widespread corruption. These echoes persist in modern-day Haiti, shaping its ongoing challenges. Beyond the occupation, the United States remained entangled in Haiti's internal affairs. In 1957, the U.S. government threw its support behind a Haitian dictator, Duvalier, and his successor, his son, Jean-Claude. This alliance was forged as the Duvalier embraced a staunch anti-communist stance during the Cold War, receiving aid from the United States in return. The Duvalier era, commencing in 1957, cast a dark shadow over Haiti's history, marked by brutal repression and absolute control. François Duvalier, known as Papa Doc, didn't just govern. He suffocated every facet of Haitian society. Religion, family structures, businesses, and media, all gripped tightly under his relentless control. Maintaining this grip involved state-sanctioned violence, intimidation, and the cultivation of a powerful fear-inducing cult of personality. To solidify his rule, Duvalier purged the military of potential opposition and established a paramilitary force, the Tonton Macoute, to protect his regime and carry out political violence. This era witnessed a mass exodus of skilled and educated professionals, leaving Haiti depleted of much-needed expertise. By the 1960s, over 80% of the nation's professionals had fled overseas, creating a void that further weakened the already fragile nation. Duvalier's regime wasn't just about control. It was marked by exploitation. A significant portion of the nation's budget, derived from international aid, was diverted to support his lavish lifestyle. This exploitation compounded Haiti's struggles, exacerbating its fragility. Upon his passing, his fortune amounted to a staggering $150 million, constituting a colossal 41.3% of Haiti's entire GDP. This era cast Haiti into a struggle, grappling with mounting debts, the loss of skilled workers, and solidifying its position as the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. The shadows of Duvalier's regime persist, with the nation still in the throes of rebuilding and redefining itself. In more recent times, the crises in Haiti unfolded with uprisings that brought an end to Duvalier Jr.'s rule. This paved the way for Haiti to elect its democratically chosen leader, Jean-Bertrand Aristide, in 1990. However, within a year, Aristide's government was overthrown in a coup. Notably, one of the coup leaders was on the CIA's payroll, and the U.S. had played a significant role in setting up and financing the Haitian Military and National Intelligence Service, both instrumental in the coup. Aristide returned to his second presidency in 2001, but was once again ousted by a coup that he alleged the U.S. had orchestrated. Following this, President Obama's cabinet pressured a Haitian presidential candidate to withdraw in 2010. Reports from various civil society organizations indicated that Haitians had lost faith in the electoral process, feeling it did not genuinely reflect their concerns. This tumultuous journey led to the 2016 Haitian presidential election, where the late President Moise secured victory with an exceptionally low voter turnout backed by the U.S. Yet, in February 2021, Moise refused to step down at the end of his term, and the U.S. once again supported him, even as thousands of Haitian protesters flooded the streets. Haiti's poverty and political instability have been profoundly influenced and shaped by foreign players over an extended period. In the present-day landscape of Haiti, the shadows of bygone days loom large, casting tales of distress and turmoil across every corner. The once flourishing land is now in the clutches of relentless natural disasters, each leaving an enduring mark on the already fractured nation. Political instability acts like a persistent storm cloud, eclipsing any glimmer of hope. Leaders emerge and vanish in a whirlwind of controversy and conflict, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty. The vibrant streets, once alive with the sounds of bustling markets and the footsteps of revolutionaries, have transformed into territories marked by gang violence. The air hangs heavy with tension and fear. The government, weakened by years of internal strife and external interference, resembles a flickering light in a sea of darkness. It struggles to enforce laws and maintain control over basic state institutions. The people, the heartbeat of this land, find themselves entangled in a relentless struggle, with starvation knocking on the doors of 40% of the population. Yet, amid all the chaos, the spirit of resilience prevails.